cross will cut you out. It will. And it will make you divide in your heart. And you'll have to choose. And if you choose Jesus, He's got grace. He sends an angel. Oh, come on, say, save me, Revelation. Okay, now I want you to say, forgiven much, love much. Say with me again, forgiven much, love much. Again, forgiven much, love much. Listen, who went looking for Jesus? Once, Mary. Mary came, Jesus was sitting in Simon's house. And by the way, Simon needed to wipe his face, needed to give him oil and wipe his feet to recognize him as a rabbi, which he didn't do. Jesus sits down to eat. Mary comes in as a prostitute because she's going to disrupt Jesus. The Bible says she talks nothing, doesn't say anything. She just has a posture. And her posture is, you can heal me. And she breaks everything on him. She breaks the alabaster jar. Because by breaking your alabaster jar as a Jewish woman, you were declaring covenant. She comes, she declares covenant. She says, I want to be married to what you carry. Achenia. Julle maak my depressed, man. Die Here weet, come on. She breaks everything on Jesus. And the only guy that has a problem with that is a religious dude called Simon. Simon says, what are you doing? He thinks that Jesus answers him. Because there's only the word, Hebrews 4:12, that is divided between soul and spirit, bone and marrow, and the thoughts and the intents of the heart. So the word sits, oil gets poured on him, somebody thinks a thought, and the word discerns it, and the word calls on that thought. That's revelation for you. So, I want you to understand something. Then Jesus goes to be crucified. He dies. He got put into a grave. Who goes and looks for Jesus again? Mary. Who is found at the grave? Mary. Why? Answer. Luke 7 verses 47. Therefore I tell you, her sins are many, as her great love has shown. But whoever has been forgiven little, loves little. And it struck my heart. The reason why so many Christians are offended in this hour. Matthew chapter number 24 verse number 12 said, and because lawlessness will abound, like we're seeing in the country, because lawlessness will abound, the love of many will grow cold. In other words, the further they get disconnected from the source, Jesus, the more they're going to love their friends, and the more they're going to love everything else, and the more they're going to deny me. And then I come. And then what? Then there's 10 virgins, 5 that has oil. Oil means time with me, 5 without oil. And this word struck my heart deeply, and I said, Lord, can it be that we have forgotten how much we have been forgiven of? Those that love much are forgiven much. Then the flip side must be true. Those that judge quickly have forgotten how much they've been forgiven of. Those that are offended quickly have forgotten how great an offense they were to Jesus once. Just because we're in doesn't mean we have something to brag about. Because He says this in His word. He said, you've been grafted in. I can take you out again. Oh, come on. It's like my 5-year-old daughter, that she gets to drive with me more than my other girls because they go to school. And so obviously my 5-year-olds will go to school, but she goes less to school. Are you there? And so less time at school, more time with dad equals more gifts. You know what I'm talking about. And so every now and again she likes to brag with the abundance she has. The reason why she has more is because she spends more time. Are you there? But every now and again, I have to reprimand her and say, hey, just because you have, don't brag of your sisters, because if I can give it, I can take it away. And then her attitude shifts and she's all huggy and snuggy. Why? Because she understands that the source that gives can take away. There are many Christians that are acting like spoiled kids. Just because He has forgiven you and let you get away with something for a moment doesn't mean you can brag about your mountaintop while somebody else is experiencing their valley. Because be careful, because God can take you from that mountaintop and put you into that valley. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, come on, let's give Jesus Christ a praise.
Thank you for watching our latest sermon today and being a part of that what Empower Church is doing globally. We want you to stay connected, so please click the subscribe button and let your friends know. Be a part of what Empower Church is doing globally. Subscribe and do so today.